Hey out there, it's Michael. Welcome to the Saturday show. On today's show, I'm going to be hunting for platinum in Control. I got to the credits yesterday and I've done pretty much everything. I have 2 more trophies to get for platinum. So let's go. Hello, Arthur Morgan. How are you? Happy Saturday to you too. I think today's going to be the day. I have a really strong feeling. All I have to do is fight Tomasi and spend 100 ability points. I think to warm up, though, I'm going to do Langston's Runaways. So let's go to the Sealed Threshold Corridor. And you know what? I'm going to change outfits. This is a cool outfit, but I'm going to stick with the asynchronous suit. She looks cool in it. Oh, thank you, Arthur. I'm doing good. Had a nice night. Last night just kind of hung around. Had some dinner, grilled some chicken, and made some potatoes. You know, basic stuff. Slept good last night. We went for a nice walk before then. It was cool. All good. All right, Sealed Threshold Corridor. So usually what I'm doing right now is hunting items of power that are lost, or altered items, rather. Not items of power, altered items that are lost throughout the oldest house. And they've all been a little different. Some of them are firefights. Some of them are having to deal with the altered item or find it in weird ways. This one's a flamingo. So we're gonna have to find a flamingo. Hey, unknown. Hello, Siltro. Thank you for joining. Happy Saturday. I think today's gonna be the day. Like I said, I am real close to platinum. I think it'll happen today, and I can't wait. We'll have a little celebration, and if it happens quickly, I might end the stream and start another game. Maybe. Might be kind of fun. All right, so it's supposed to be right here in this room somewhere. Well, if I was a flamingo, I would be standing in the water, probably. Where would you be? Unknown, what'd you get into last night? Are you still up from last night playing games? Or is this an early morning for you? Oh, wait a minute. I see something. I'm guessing it's a pink flamingo. So this area is pink. And that doesn't seem normal. Oh, there it is. I see it.
That's got to be an altered item.
Whoa. Well, here we go. It's gonna get weird early in this show, I guess. If Arthur were a flamingo, they'd be in the water, eating or sleeping. I agree. Unknown, the lack of sleep catches up to you, doesn't it? Oh, I probably have to fly like a flamingo. Fly like a flamingo to the sea. Fly like a flamingo, let your spirit carry me. Yeah. See, just a little puzzle. Each one of these has been a puzzle so far. One of them was a traffic light, and I had to play red light, green light. Okay. Oh.
Another altered item.
Oh, this thing again. Former. Okay, if you remember this boss. You gotta watch out for holes in the floor, so that part of the map's done for a second. Oh! That's okay. That's okay. Holy, nope, that's not okay. Yep. Here he is again. Yeah, no, I've been there. I gotta get my sleep. I need my rest, otherwise I get headaches. First dead horse. So is it gonna be in the same? I'm assuming it's gonna be in the same spot. Just gotta find that purple light again. And the doorway, not this one. Who's downstairs, was it? The first dead horse of the day happened in the first 8 minutes of the stream. This might be a new area for you guys. I don't think I played any of this. There's clocks everywhere. This was one of the areas that I had to come to find another altered item. Or, sorry, a secret place. A little warm-up, exactly. In fact, I want to make sure that my grip loadout is, yeah, damage. Okay, that's what I want. And then charge is probably useless here. So I'm good. I'm good on that. I like this animation. It's pretty cool.
That's got to be an altered item.
Yep. You guessed it. Perfect. Okay, I have to remember to conserve my ammo.
Again. Guide to another
Hello, big guy.
altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting a board?
What you got? Where you at? Yeah, I gotta watch the floor here. Yeah. Down goes Fraser. What now? What you got?
I
Hold
never
that.
did like flamingos.
My powers.
Pink.
My powers are strong. Can't step to this. Alright, flamingo's done. Let's go find the mannequin. Next, the mannequin is in the prime candidate program. So that's nearby, but yes, Mr. Former, round 2, you're done. Let's see my fast travel. Have a nice Saturday. Take a big nap. You guys want some too? He's tougher because he has a name. When they have names, they're generally tougher to beat. Headshot. Headshot and you're done. Bye-bye. Another coin for the jukebox, which I probably will never play again. Maybe if I get bored. Right. I think Tomasi nowadays, compared to the first time I fought him, I don't think he's going to be easy, but I think he'll be less. I mean, he was really the first boss in the game. So, is there a fast travel near there? There's a whole location I've never been to before. Wonder if that's where I'm going to find Tomasi when the time comes. Based on this, I think I get to the prime candidate program through security. So I'm going to go to logistics. Just start out that way. I can make my way through. Bang. It is good. Feels good to be at this spot. Getting feelings like I have when playing Red Dead Redemption 2, like I'm good at the game now. And I've done pretty much everything. I'm mostly ready to go. Alright, so from here, I think I'm going to go straight. Towards the Panopticon. Sounds about right. Through security. Wait, what did that say? Medical wing. Okay. Archives, P6 cell. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go upstairs. Good morning, Pavel. Work today or day off? Yeah, here we go.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents
Just
found their
taking
way
a quick
up
peek
into the
around to see if there's any special areas here.
Once we became aware,
Nothing so far, but
it was there.
the fact that there was an item in here kind of made me think
A slip
maybe
of
I missed
line
something.
seemingly discouraging. It's a place of power.
There we go, prime candidate program to the left. Right on the grind. Good for you, dude. You got to, like we were talking about in random questions chat. Gotta work hard. It's part of the life. All right, here it's a prime candidate program. So where's the mannequin? Oh, I see a mannequin. I see something way down there. That's good, man. Busy weeks in my field go by quicker, so that's good. I didn't have the kind of busy week that I normally like having. All right, so we got a little fight here. Look at that. One throw. You're done. Throw a body at you. You're done. I gotta find a little... Oh, it's so weird to have the ground all turned up like this. I gotta find that red ball that's protecting these guys. Where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is. You can get hit. Three at a time. I love the new abilities. This is cool. I read a little bit about the DLC, And the DLC's like, there's 2 of them, and they're each like 3 to 5 hours. But apparently, Jesse gets some new powers. So when I'm ready to play those, I think that'll be fun. Oh, it's so disorienting. Anybody else feeling a little seasick? Okay, now. Ugh, oh, hold on, I gotta let my eyes settle down here. Now, what is your game?
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
A few dozen. So now I have to find... Oh. So now I have to find the real mannequin, maybe? Whoa. Where is the real mannequin? Okay, I can't pick him up and throw him. So the real one must be here somewhere. I know. My eyes too, I'm all like, Show yourself. They all look the same, so I'm looking for something that looks a little different. They all have like a wire dress. Right, if they all came to life at the same time, that would be pretty creepy. Check downstairs. Yeah, mannequins are a little weird. And these are the ones that you use to like design clothing, not necessarily to show them off. Like you can tell they're made for a tailor or a seamstress. Take me to your leader. Oh yeah, when you go shopping, yeah. Are they moving? Or what's the puzzle here? Come on, Michael, figure this out. What's the puzzle? What are they trying to tell you? It's you. I found you. See, these were fun. One of them was like a piece of altered mail that was in the mail room, and every time you went to pick it up, it would fly someplace else, and you had to figure out where it was going to go and like preemptively be there. Hey, there's my favorite carpet. Another one was a traffic light where you played red light, green light, and there were a few other ones. I'm trying to think of some of the older ones. Like there was an anchor, which was actually a really easy boss fight for me. The anchor just kind of flew around and tried to take shots at you, but it went down quick. All right, return to Langston. We'll hand these in, hopefully get some ability points from him. If not, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I said yesterday, I have to get 100 ability points. I have to spend 100 ability points. And I can't believe I haven't already, but I gotta be real close. So, what you can do is you can spend basically spend some crafting points and reset to see how many you have, and then spend them again, if that makes sense. Like for example, in the crafting menu, if you hold down square, it removes, it's not the crafting menu, the abilities menu. You hold down square and you pay like 30,000 points, and then it gives you all the points back and removes all of your skills, and you can build your skill tree again, but that'll tell me how many points I have, so there may be a little bit of like searching around for secret stuff, depending on how this goes. If I'm really close, I might get some ability points for Tomasi. I hope I do.
Security systems are up and running. Told you I could do it.
We never expected.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind.
Good.
Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know?
Yeah.
Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports.
Hey, Enigma.
and
Happy Saturday to you,
items
too.
have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks.
How's your day been?
There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
It's a bit above my pay grade. I say that at work
Something to keep
sometimes.
an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
Yep. And when the
I
phone
guess
keeps
this is
ringing,
my life
that's me
now.
not answering. 3 ability points. Awesome. Alright, let's go spend those.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Trying to get 100
I'll be
spent.
here.
I was hoping he would give me
How
points.
did an astral spike end up in the archives? Our poor records are gonna get torn to shreds.
Just for good luck, I'm going to go back to Central. I feel most comfortable at Central Executive. There's no weapons there. You're just basically in the free zone. And then next up is fighting Tomasi. He's not easy. All right. Wish me luck. I'm going to spend them, and then depending on how this goes, he is the man on the phone. I'm just going to spend them on melee damage. Doesn't really matter. Cleaning around the house, that's cool. I plan on doing a little bit of that later. Yes, yes, Master Para-Utilitarian, trophy earned. 100 ability points. There it is. There it is. I'm going to get platinum today. It's going to happen, and I don't have to do any more grinding. Not that there was a lot of it, but I don't have to do any more. Oh, Enigma, you are too kind. I'm only the greatest because I've got the greatest community surrounding me. 100%. Yes. Yes. I worked on that for like 3 hours this week, and it was a good grind. It was fun, but because it was mostly just finding secret areas, and I love being in the oldest house. It's very, very fun. So I got one more to go. Let's take a look. We're coming back. It's happening. 98%, 45 out of 47, and of course, platinum itself counts as a trophy. So I've got one more to go, and the last one is, I know there's a faster way to do this. So you can see that this is like defeat a boss, and then this is Tomasi. The hidden trophy is defeating Tomasi. So let's go defeat Tomasi, and at that point, what I'll do is probably take a quick break, and oh, this is trying to get me to play the DLC. No, I want to go defeat Tomasi. And then I'll start up, I'll start a new stream. We'll start up Quantum Break. Quantum Break should only take a couple weeks. It's a shorter game. All right, let's go get him. So he's at the turntable. Oh, right. Okay. So I think going to ordinary AWE is the best place to go. I think that's how you get to the turntable. It's he's also in a part of the map I've never seen before, so that's going to be cool. Out of Body Gaming, what up? Perfect timing, man. I am probably going to platinum this game in the next couple moments. If you've never played this game before, there's no spoilers at the moment, just one boss. I already finished it. Yesterday was the credits. Good to see you, dude. Happy Saturday. And if you want a really good game, really, really top tier game to play, I highly recommend Control. It's so good. I think you will love it. I know you're into paranormal stuff. You would absolutely love it. Read everything in the game. Enjoy the combat. Enjoy the lore. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the visuals. I can't say enough good things about this game. Speaking of combat, let's have some fun.
How many pieces in how many research areas are waiting for back to sectors? them once the hiss has been dealt with.
Ow, I'm super powered at this moment. Nothing can stop Jesse. Jesse Faden is the director. This is happening. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. I feel like a villain. Top tier out-of-body gaming. This is one of my favorite games now. It's like, and I'm barely picky about throwing that out there. One of my top games. And it's been about like 30 something hours, I think. I don't know. And the platinum was not a grind. It felt very natural. There was a couple of parts of it that required a little bit of grind, but it's just a matter of like finding secret locations, which are really fun because the whole game exists in this huge building that changes all the time and has many
I'm
different.
the only one who knows what really happened in Ordinary.
Has lots of different
When this is over,
scenarios.
maybe I'll write it all down. A full disclosure.
Okay, so I can't get through here unless there's a trigger for the door. Yes, there is. Good. Thank goodness. But how's things? Out of body? How's gaming? What are you playing lately? Okay, so that thing is invincible, so I'm not going to mess with that. That's something I don't want to fight. So which way am I going to go? Go straight across the turntable through those doors to Sterling Altered World Event. Okay. I know. Hurry up. Give me Control 2. I think the next thing Enigma that Remedy's going to do is they're combining Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2 into a single game. That will come out, and then that's in production right now. And then they have a multiplayer version of this game, which I don't know if that's going to be any good. I don't usually play a lot of multiplayers. No offense if you love them, but I don't play a lot of multiplayer except for RDO sometimes. Alright, Tomasi. What is this thing? I've never been in this room. So we're going to learn a little bit about Sterling, but I think first we're going to have to fight Tomasi. Nice.
There you are.
Here you are. Remember me? Remember me from the beginning of the game? What now? I'm a little more powerful than the last time we fought Tomasi. Ouch, come on. Okay. Just trying to heal a little bit. Yeah. What's now? What now? What do you got? You're gonna have to do better than that, Tomasi. I got new tricks. The combat is insane. It's so natural for me. Like, I'm just loving every bit of it. Refresh a little bit. Get my health up. Hit me once. Where are you? Where'd you go? Hiding, are you, Tomasi? Okay. You are. Come on, pick something up. They get close to the wall. Damn. That was a direct hit. It's okay. For the first time in this game, I can actually self-heal just by dodging. That'll work. Bit by bit. Oh, wrong gun. Caught him sleeping. And caught unknown noob sleeping. So nice to be able to heal. First time the whole game you have no self-healing powers. Unknown noob with the gifted membership. My man, thank you so much. And Pace got it. Okay. Haven't seen Pace in a minute. Hopefully it'll bring them back to the channel. Thank you, dude. Huge thanks. It's quick. Those were a couple of direct shots. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, he's got some friends now. Where are they? It's okay. It's okay. Is there more? Yes! Oh shit. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Help. Ah, damn, that was close. Just gotta stay away from it for a second. Healing, healing, hold up. Oh, it's that thing. That's the problem. I'll get that. Come on, come at me. Done. Okay, he's got some friends. Health. Oh, he got me cornered a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. Feeling a little frantic. It's okay, it's okay. Holding cover, holding cover. You. Cut your mouth. I like these drums. This is fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Come on, Tomasi. Shit. Little standoff. You want some or not? Watch you slipping. Alright, he just brought some more friends. Whoa. Whoa, somebody with some firepower's in here now. A ranger, that makes sense. Not anymore. Dunzo, bro. Alright, Tomasi, I think I'm gonna get you. I think I'm coming to get you. Yep, bam.
There.
Bam!
I guess the Bureau should start looking for a new
And
communications.
platinum. Bang! Yes. Goodbye, Tomasi. Hello, platinum. There it is. Platinum trophy earned in however many hours it took to get this thing. Let's read. First of all, let's celebrate that with a nice... This episode's brought to you by Spearmint Peppermint Tea. I love the taste of peppermint in the morning and platinum. It's delicious. Mission accomplished in just 40 minutes today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank my sponsors. Me. Mrs. Must just came in. Give me a little yeah. Yes. Champagne overfloweth. Now, just because I want to know more lore, thank you, Arthur Morgan. And thank you for renewing your membership. Thank you for all your moderating, all your time, and your strategizing. I couldn't have done this without you. Some of the bosses in this game were so hard that after stream, Arthur Morgan and I would sit on Discord and, like, talk it out, like, figure out how to fight. I like the fact that Tomasi was the last one, because Tomasi was technically the first boss. He was the first boss fight. Before I could fly, before I could do anything to protect myself, he was the first boss. So that was really cool. So I don't know anything about the Sterling Altered World event, so while we're here, I'm going to run around and read some stuff. Let's find out what happened here. Here's the summary. A paranatural object appeared in a field outside of the town of Sterling, Colorado, near a billboard advertising redacted. No civilians were injured, though a family dog has been reported as missing since the event. That's awesome, Arthur. It's been a fun game. This is a top 10, like, high tier game. Really good. Local authorities arrived on the scene and began issuing orders over a monitored line of communication using several watchwords flagged by the Bureau, including redacted. So again, the Bureau's watching communications all over the U.S. to find things that are abnormal or altered. Bureau agents from the regional office were dispatched and arrived 2 hours after local police. The situation was contained and analysis began. Bureau research staff arrived the next day and examined the object. After days of evaluation, the object was lifted into an enclosed truck with built-in BlackRock panels. BlackRock protects the rest of the world from these altered items, and relocated to the Bureau headquarters. Okay, so it still doesn't really tell us what it was. I guess it's this big boulder. So this boulder was causing some problems, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a good ride. I'm already feeling remorse. I wish I could experience this game again for the first time. But I'm also feeling a lot of happiness. That's a satisfying feeling. After putting some time into a game and then nailing it. So this boulder... Come on, get up there, kid. No, you don't want to get up there. Alright. If I start from here. There we go. Just looking. I guess I could have stayed up here and fought him from up here, but I think that was fun running around on the ground. My favorite of Jesse's ability is our launch. I like launch a lot. It's so cool to be able to... I mean, I like flying, probably second, but I like launch because it makes me feel powerful. It's nice. I love how, like, you can interact with the environment so much. You can just, like, pick stuff up and throw it at people without just using your mind, and that... I don't know. If I had a superpower, that would probably be it. Flying's cool. Being able to look like other things, whatever, like other superpowers that I can think of. But having that Jedi launch power, I think that would be it for me. I'd spend like the first week just like throwing cars and stuff. It'd be chaos. I'm pretty sure I'd become a villain. I'm a good person, but, you know, with great power comes great chance of becoming a villain. There should be some more docs. Let's see if it'll tell me a little bit more about the Sterling AWE. Supplements. Local witnesses report a bright flash in the field at approximately redacted. There was no noise accompanied with the light. Authorities had assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object actually just manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical something, which possibly explains the light seen from town. The object is a hollow sphere made of stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not redacted. The sphere has a broken portion, as if something redacted from the object, like maybe it's an egg, like something was born out of the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. The Communications Department officially stated to the press that the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program. That's their disinformation radio program. This AW will be studied in the containment sector until it's deemed safe, and then it will be moved into investigations. Okay. Let's listen. Oh, America Overnight. Perfect.
Overnight, now in our 29th year, lifting the veil between fiction and reality.
This is like the Y-Files.
Thank you for staying up with us.
Or Coast to Coast.
Calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There were reports of a large spherical container that crash landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team.
Yeah, it's
I don't
cool.
need to tell you,
Retro.
It wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Hey G1, I just platinumed this game. Dun 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 dun. I got platinum. It's happened again. If anybody likes that kind of stuff, by the way, that kind of radio show, I would like to recommend a YouTube channel called The Y Files, like WHY, Y Files. AJ and Hecklefish are on my TV constantly. They put shows up almost every Thursday, and it's that kind of stuff. It's really, really, really good. Like, when I watch AJ, I wish that I was as talented as he is. He's so damn good. And it's a lot like that kind of coast to coast. And who knows, maybe it's a disinformation campaign. I don't know. But he's cool. Really nice guy. Hell yeah, G1. I forgot to ask you back, Arthur, which of the her superpowers did you like the most? Which boss fight was the hardest, and which boss is your favorite fight? That's a really good question. Let's see. I think the hardest one was the mold. I think that was the hardest fight. Although, for a while, I thought it was Salvador. He was pretty tough. Salvador was very tough, but then when I learned how he worked, it wasn't easy. But nothing it is. But I think the mold, I definitely died the most with the mold because the mold was such a small container. Like the room was so little and there was nowhere to hide, and the mold was fast and powerful. Yeah, good. Yeah, I thought so too. It's very Matrix-esque. Oh, I gotta go speak with Emily about this. Okay. But yeah, so the mold was the most difficult. I'm thinking at the moment, Tomasi's second fight was the most satisfying, partially because I'm so powerful at this point, and I was like, I like the fact that I saved it for the very end. All right, I'm not gonna fight these guys. I'm just gonna run right through. Hi guys, I don't have time for you anymore. I am a platinum award-winning gamer here. Hey Jesse, you can drop. Go. So I think the second Tomasi fight was most fun, because I beat him in one try, and he was tough. He was the first boss, and he was the last boss, and I like that. I didn't know to do that on purpose. It just kind of happened that way, but man, it feels good. It really does. Yeah, mold was. Yeah, that was the toughest one, and I felt good after beating it, but it took you and I, like, you know, I died 48 times fighting that thing. And that I didn't die that many times on any other, maybe 10, 12 at most. Very memorable game though, like I'll never forget this. I'll never forget how good it was, and how I like the fact that it ties in with Alan Wake, and with everybody's support, I'd love to play Alan Wake. I think it'll be a very different pace of game, so I'm not going to do it right away. I want to keep the pace high. That's why I'm thinking, hoping Quantum Break runs well on my computer, I'll do Quantum Break next, because that's supposed to be a pretty high-paced action game. And worst case scenario, I read it's not super long, so. I did that too, out of body. I did that, it took me an exorbitant amount of time, but I finally got platinum in Red Dead Redemption 2. And you're right, I only have like 3 platinums. Red Dead Redemption, I only have 3. I think it's exactly 3. Ghost of Tsushima was my first, which wasn't terrible. It was like a natural progression, a little bit of grind, but it was natural. Then Red Dead Redemption 2 was my second, which was a huge, huge, huge grind. And then this one. You're right, Enigma. It feels good. It didn't have to be that way. I could have fought Tomasi days ago. I could have fought him a while back, because he's been on the mission list for a little while, but I just avoided him because I was like, that would be damn cool, because he was the first boss, and he knocked me around a little while. Like, he definitely was difficult because I couldn't fly at that time. So he was flying around, and I was just doing what I could do. I could throw things at that point. I had launch, but now I can fly, bitch. God of War 2018, that is a huge amount of commitment. Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, maybe someday, but I kind of vicariously experienced that through our friend Asset, and he was just like, you have to go find all these birds, but it doesn't tell you which birds you've already found, and there's so many of them. And I tried to be as completionist as I could while playing the game.
Sorry, ma'am. Darling,
Oh, there's new documents? What's going on?
materials to be stored for future instructional videos.
Analysis of the Hith's threat, Part 5. His corruption manifests in different ways. Some hosts remain largely unchained, while others are barely recognizable. What determines this level of alteration? Is the duration of the corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, Hiss entities possess various paranatural abilities. How do they achieve this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across the Hiss network? As a scientist, I'm hindered by the sheer number of questions. Difficult to identify where one should begin. Where's the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. Okay, so Emily's putting a lot of thought into this.
Particularly good in a backdrop.
Thank you, G1.
Inform all research staff that any instructional videos are postponed indefinitely.
Yeah, I
don't ever
enjoyed
touch my work again.
God of War 1, though. I understand why that was in such heavy context, or, combat with Red Dead Redemption 2 for Game of the Year. It was good. I enjoyed, like, the extra stuff where you had to go and do, like, the 3 levels of challenges. That was really fun. And I found it to be a difficult game, but enjoyably difficult. Like, the challenge was there, and I enjoyed it. Let's see what Emily has to say.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the Hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any Hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I wonder if that's what the DLC
I think I can
is.
help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately.
Oh, the
I
director's
want you to
handing
use
out
everything the Bureau has,
promotions.
every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the Hiss out for good.
That's... Really? I mean, yes.
You deserve
yes, I
it,
can
Emily.
Certainly...
Come on.
Yes.
You're a little
yes,
crazy.
I accept.
And that's what you have to be.
You'll do great.
I can
Besides,
tell.
I
You're nuts,
didn't
but I
really
like
have
you.
anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Get it, Emily. Emily Pope. Great character in this game. I liked her a lot. I'm supposed to speak to her about Tomasi now.
I took care of the Tomasi problem.
The Tomasi problem.
Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the Hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Damn
Sentimentality
straight.
is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
No, she's a scientist. Of course not. I got more ability points. I don't need those anymore, but I'll take them. I've already talked to her about all this stuff, so we're good.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you
Well,
soon.
you know, speaking of a bureau to
Yes,
run,
ma'am,
I have
Director
a thumbnail
Faden.
to make. So let's go get...
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Projector requires a slide to open dimensional doorways, then reaches the object of power. This slide.
She eventually did. It's funny, Arthur, you called that one. Director Faden. You can call me Director. So just for fun, I'll just add these. I don't know where they're gonna go. I don't care, because I got platinum. There we go. Seize an additional enemy, or could I do ground slam? And there's seize duration. That's fine. Because now I can fly, bitch. Alright, I'm going to change her into the director's outfit. Where is it? Director's suit? Office assistant was fun. This whole part of the game, like at the end of the, you know, that situation was really cool. That was really fun. Alright, we're going to try and... I already have an idea for what this thumbnail should be. So I'm going to go see if I can make that happen. I don't know if it's going to work out the way I want it to.
There's no way this happened by accident. I'm telling you. The board
But I hope-
arranged this to whittle down.
What I hope to do is get a picture of her in the director's office and then insert the platinum
Heard the
trophy.
director stopped the Hiss, right?
I am the director, bitch.
Finally, someone had the balls to take the fight to them.
Yep, that was
It's
me.
about time we had someone other than
Big old bowls. This is the director's office. Oh, I love this room too. Let's just look at it one more time. It's beautiful. I want my bedroom to be like this. Wake up in the morning just overloaded with sticky notes. Love it. I'm gonna miss this game. Me too. I like that they changed her hair. It's really cool. I wish I could make her sit down. So let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have another photo that could work for this, but I'd really like her to be in her office. Nope, I'm gonna have her stand on the other side of the table. Rather, the other side of the chair. Let's get her right here. So there's some space on the desk. Exactly. If you need to write something down, just write it on the wall. It's right there. No big deal. Like something like this, where I can put the trophy right here. Right? I can put the trophy here. I wish she could look at it. I wish I could, like some games, how you can change where their gaze is. So let's work on this a little bit. I think I can make it happen. But so that would be the center. Oh yeah, like aiming at the table. Let's try it. Go up a little bit. It's a great idea. That's a good way to get her gaze. And I want to get Jesse's name right in the front and center here. The gun looks so cool. What a legendary weapon. Actually, I liked it better like that. We'll get her. Let me back out just. Oh, no. Nope. I'm going to open up the field of view just a little bit. Let's take a look at this. I think I can work with that. I think I can. So look, I'm going to just take a picture real quick. And a new quote was born. Now I can fly, fish. All right, let's work on this together. What do you say? Let me switch into editing mode. This should work. And then this means that I can get, I'll commit to doing 2 hours of Quantum Break today, no matter how long this takes, because I'm an hour in, usually do 3 hours today, so I'll do 2 hours of Quantum Break. I think many games cost about 2 hours to start, so that should be enough time to like get through the beginning and understand what the game's about and get through the tutorial. All right, so first I gotta fix my screenshot thing. Always does this in a strange way. It adds 8 pixels. I don't know why. It's just dumb like that. And then we'll amp the colors up, sat them. Although in this game, saturation doesn't change much. It's not a very saturated colors game. It's a kind of sometimes drab, but I like it. I'm serious. I'm ready to say this is like one of my top 5 games. Like this is probably, I don't know. It's a heavy contender, and it's tough to call out favorites, right? Because like favorites for me have to be categorized into different things. Because if we talked about like my favorite retro game, that's different than my favorite modern game. If we talked about like my favorite RPG, it's different than my favorite linear game. You know, like there's a lot there. There's a lot of things. Where's my platinum trophy? There you go. Boom, boom, plat, plat. It's going to be huge at first. Yeah. We'll shrink you down to, let's say, 250. Too small. We'll shrink you down to 500. It's a little too big. So I think we're going to go 400. Try 400. That looks pretty good. Can we write something on the trophy? That's a really good question. What would you write? I'm going to put it right here. She's definitely pointing at it. Guess I could go a little lower. But then I've got some things to fix. So for example, this pen is forward of it, so that needs to go. You gotta go, sir. Sorry. Just like painting little happy trees. We can use some tricks here, like grab this, hold down shift. I think it'll be too small to write anything on it, but we could for fun. Like that you and I will know that there's stuff written on it. I'm fine with that. But I think it'll be cool in general, just having it on her desk with her aiming at it. Like that'll work really well. Oops, it's not too much. So up close, this looks really pixelated, but when I zoom back, it probably won't look that bad. Yeah, see, that adds a little depth. And then it's sitting really flat. So I think I'm going to try and lean it forward slightly. We'll give it a little like popping out effect, and then I'll do some shading on it. Let's see, transform, probably. Yep, that's it. Now we just compare these lines, like the line around the bottom of this with the line on the table. And to me, that looks pretty good. So that was 9.73. Yeah, I think 9.73 is the one. And then at a glance, that looks a little more solid. Director must, exactly. Exactly. Is there anything else here? I like how she has the little pyramid on the table. I've got Jesse here. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of control. How should I do this? I'll put the logo for control in here too. It's also going to need to be shrunk down quite a bit. But I'm going to make it pretty small. Like, let's try 200. It's probably too small. It's a little too small. We'll try 800. Yep, that works. And I'll throw that right here. It's probably a good spot for it because on YouTube, the duration of the video will be over here on the right. So I almost never put anything in this quadrant. Like I almost never do. And the lighting actually doesn't look bad. The shadows are going kind of the wrong way because it's lit from the back. So this is lit from the front, but I don't think there's any reason to do anything with that. Bang. I know. I know. I'm quite proud though. Quite proud. And I'm very appreciative of your help. Yeah, this looks good. This looks pretty raw. There's maybe one pixel there that I don't like, but that's fine. Um, I kind of like that idea, but I don't want to mess it up. It looks pretty. I think if I type my name, I'm gonna have a hard time making it look curved without like drawing you away. I like this. I think we're good. We're good, but that's a good idea. I like that. I like the spirit. I think this is a good one. I'm gonna use it. It's kind of clearly showing that I got the platinum, and of course, anyone who knows what a platinum is will know what that is. So that's good. I'm gonna call it and give me maybe 3 minutes. I'm just gonna get up and get another cup of tea, and then we'll start testing with Quantum Break. Hopefully, Quantum Break will start right up and play without issue. If it does cause any issues, and expect them because it's a PC game, so sometimes there's issues. For example, it might crash my computer or it might not look good. Thank you, Arthur. This does look good. So please, if you have free time today, I will guarantee 2 more hours and I'll start the clock when I come back. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. This was sick and I'm so proud. So proud. I'm just excited. I'm going to go do a happy dance. I'll be back.